So you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel in 2025. Well, let me tell you, the old playbook, it's completely out the window. Today, we're going to build the new blueprint, one that's powered by AI and really designed to be profitable in this totally new creator economy. Let's just start with the number that gets everyone's attention, $5,171. According to ZipRecruiter, that's the average monthly income for a successful YouTuber. I mean, that's a life-changing number, right? But it brings up a huge question. Exactly. How do you actually stand out? You've got over 100 million channels all fighting for the same eyeballs. Just uploading a video and, crossing your fingers, that is not going to work. You absolutely need a strategy. And that strategy kicks off with one single crucial decision. And that decision is your niche. Look, this isn't just about what you're passionate about. Think of it as the bedrock business decision that directly controls how much money you can make from every single view you get. It all comes down to this key metric called RPM. That's your revenue per mil, or what you earn for every 1,000 views. And as you can see right here, not all views are created equal. Not even close. A finance channel can rake in almost $30 per 1,000 views. Why? Simple. The advertisers, we're talking banks, trading platforms, they're targeting an audience with serious purchasing power. Same logic applies to business and tech. This slide really breaks it down. A finance channel needs way fewer views to hit its income goals than, say, a comedy channel. Yeah, the comedy audience is huge, but it's just not as valuable to those big spending advertisers. The takeaway here is crystal clear. Choosing a high RPM niche is the fastest, most direct path to a profitable channel. Okay, so once you've picked your niche, it's time to actually make the content. But here's the thing. In 2025, you don't have to do it all by yourself. Let's dive into the Modern Creators Toolkit, a full-on AI-powered playbook for making high-quality content fast. This is a proven 5-step blueprint for creating those faceless documentary-style videos, the kind that are absolutely crushing it in those high RPM niches. It all starts with AI-driven ideation to find topics people are actually searching for. Then it moves to scripting for maximum viewer retention, then uses AI for the voiceover and custom visuals, and finally, it all gets pulled together in the edit. It's like having a complete production line at your fingertips. And here are the specific tools to make it all happen. You've got Tube Magic for ideas and scripts. It's trained on YouTube data, so it knows what gets clicks. For the voiceover, 11 Labs' Dawn Artisan voice gives you that credible, documentary feel. For visuals, you can use free tools like Whisk AI and Grok AI, and then just pull it all together in CapCut. This whole stack is super powerful, but honestly, it's incredibly easy to get started with. But here's the most important secret of all. This isn't about just pushing a button and walking away. Success here requires human direction. You are the director. You have to feed the AI super detailed instructions on tone, on structure, on style. Think of the AI as this powerful tool, but it's your creative strategy that's going to make it sing. Okay, so you've got your niche, you've got your AI workflow, but there's a new hurdle you need to be aware of: YouTube's own rules. They've really started cracking down on low-effort AI content, and understanding these rules is absolutely crucial if you actually want to get paid. Right, so on July 15th, 2025, YouTube updated its policy to go after what it calls inauthentic content. This is aimed squarely at those mass-produced, templated, or just repetitive videos that don't have a real, meaningful human touch. It's basically their way of fighting what a lot of people are calling AI slop. So what does this actually mean for you? Well, it's pretty simple. Using AI to assist you is totally fine, as long as you are adding significant human value. We're talking your unique commentary, your creative editing, your storytelling. That gets monetized. But raw, unedited AI output with zero creative effort, that is at a very high risk of being demonetized. And listen up, because this is the part you absolutely cannot ignore. Violations are judged at the channel level. This means it isn't just about one bad video. A few videos that get flagged as inauthentic can put your entire channel's monetization at risk. The stakes here are incredibly high. All right, so we've covered the niche, the tools, and the roles. Let's pull this all together into a clear, actionable blueprint you can actually use to get started today. This is your path to success on YouTube in 2025. It really all boils down to these 4 steps. First, choose smart, go for that high RPM niche. Second, build efficiently with that 5-step AI workflow. Third, And honestly, this is the most important part. Always add your human value. And finally, stay compliant with the rules to protect everything you've worked so hard to build. And that leaves us with one last thing to think about. As these tools get more and more powerful, what does it even mean to be a creator? Are we just becoming humans with these incredibly smart assistants? Or are we really the directors guiding an AI that's doing all the heavy lifting? The answer to that probably defines the future of all creative work. This explainer was based on some great research from Wiser Lab. And just as a final reminder, this content is for educational purposes only and definitely shouldn't be taken as investment advice. Thanks for tuning in.